This is what I'm having for break. Have you ever seen a watermelon like this? This is orange. I can't believe this. Let's show you this on a plate. Right there with the seeds taken out. And I had one little taste of this and I have not tasted anything as good as this. So if you can ever get one that's orange meat, try it out. Now the first thing you want to do is when you get into the room, before we do the cut-in, I want you to sweep it up. There might be just little remnants of dirt, dust, little sand bits. I've got some carpet pad bits, little carpet pieces here from taking the carpet out. You'd be amazed at the different things you're going to find after you get all done. Okay, initially, we're going to do that to all the rooms first. Okay? Do that to everywhere, and then our next step after that is we're going to cut this floor in. I'll show you that in a minute. Now getting ready to cut this in, I'm going to use my sealer, and I've got a little vinyl floor mat, and I use that for all kinds of stuff. It's just a rubber foam garden mat, but it has vinyl over it. It's getting pretty ratty, but that's what I'm going to use to slide around for my knee pad. And let's just see what we got here. Just pull this out of the closet, and see, there's a plastic tray liner, but this one had paint in it, and so I'm going to use a new one. And she just happened to have a few here. Let's see here. Yeah, she's got two or three of them here. I can just take that whole thing. I think I'm going to take the whole thing because then it makes it a little bit stiffer. And I'm just going to leave them down in there, but I'm only going to use the one. Okay? And then I found a cut-in brush. I'm going to use that brush for that, and pretty much I think that's all I'm going to use for right now. I mean, I'm going to end up using this for the floor along with an extension, the broom handle, but I'll show you that after a while. First things first, this is all I'm going to use right there for cutting in. Now this was a sealer. We ended up deciding to use low luster sealer, and it's a low gloss sealer. You can use a high gloss if you want, but we decided to do this because that's what was in the other room, kind of a low gloss on the floor, and I'm probably only going to install one coat on this floor to make it look like the existing floors that already has sealer and stain on them. Now this thing here, there's a little latch lock thing here. I used to try to cut that off or something, or at least this other thing, and got to just shake this up a little bit. This is water cleanup. I've got a rag, just some paper towels here in case I need them. I don't think I will, but you just have to kind of loosen this, and then it's going to stop right there, and then you push this little springy goodie in there to get around the ledge, and then this will come off. Okay. I'm going to pour some of that in there. I'm not going to pour a whole lot in. Just going to pour some in because I'm going to drag this around. And I don't want it to spill, so I only have a little bit in there. Okay, don't go overboard. Just try using a little bit first, and then once you get used to sliding this around on the floor, you'll know whether or not you can put a little bit more in here. In fact, that's not very much. I think maybe I'll put in a little bit more. And this paintbrush is probably a 2.5 inch, It could be a 3-inch. No, it says 2.5 right there. Usually it always say right there. I could have used a 3-inch brush or a 4-inch. Usually I use a 4-inch throwaway paintbrush around the edges, but then I would have had to buy that. That was like $5 at the store. And she had this one, and I can rinse this out when I get done. I can use this one. That'll be fine. Save a few extra dollars that way. Okay. Let's start cutting this in. I'll show you how it's done.